1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. So Score Football is in the random break that we set up. We have all 5 major I don't count Sage as a major product. Call me a stickler. I will call Leaf a major product because they just look cool. All right, they put out good stuff. Number 2. All right. But we got the Leaf Metal Draft, we got Prism Draft, we got Contenders Draft, we got Score, and we have 2 football jerseys. All right. Oh no, put my garbage bag away. Hold on a second. So that is $45 for a random team, or you can get 2 for $85. We need 3 more to schedule it up for tomorrow. All right, 3 more to schedule it up for tomorrow. 4 autographs per box of Score, plus, there's 96 rookies in a box. You got, I think, 10 parallel cards, so every pack should have one. All right. And then each box has 1 buyback card in it. And some of those buybacks could be autographed. So hopefully we'll see something cool like that pop out. Or Kyler Murray's will be cool, right? All right, here we go, Adam. Box number 1. And here's our first autograph. Let's see. We'll do 2 packs at a time. These are jumbo pack style cards. Got 30th anniversary cards. Usually you'll see good parallels too. All right, let's do this. So again, you've got the 30th anniversary of Score being celebrated here. And Calais Campbell, Philip Lindsay, Terrell Suggs, Mike Williams, Jadeveon Clowney, Tyler Boyd, Marshawn Lynch, Jonnu Smith. Got Josh Allen. All right. No rookie card logo anymore. These boys have grown up. Eddie Jackson, Zay Jones. I even like that the backs look like the old 89 Score. That's pretty cool. So we got Terry Cohen, Robert Foster, Robbie Anderson, Marvin Jones Jr., Zeke. Was a beast last year, 1,434 yards rushing. 6 touchdowns might be the one downside there. Kenny Galladay, Robert Woods, Clay Matthews, Patrick Peterson, Quentin Nelson, Cameron Jordan, C.J. Anderson, Greg Olson, Tyler Lockett, and then we got an artist proof, 7 out of 35. There's Kenny Galladay of the Lions. All right. Signal callers, Phillip Rivers. All hands team, DeAndre Hopkins. Captains, Tom Brady. Fantasy stars, Cam Newton. And then you got your rookies. Again, the rookies won't have the pro logos. Hey, the draft was just the other day. The ink was already dry on these cards before the draft happened. So, Gardner Minshew II, Marquise Brown, Terry Godwin II. You ever notice there's a lot of seconds in football? And I don't mean the multiplying 48 by 60. L.J. Scott, Julian Love. No one sent love for you. Elijah Holyfield, Byron Murphy. We got Kyle Shermer, Ed Oliver, big pick for the Bills. Karen Higdon, David Bluff, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, David Sills the fifth. There's a few fifths out there too, some thirds. I don't know, is there any good fourths in football? It's like, you know you're not destined to be a football player if you're a fourth and a long, all right? Debo Samuel. There's Kyler Murray right there. We'll give that a little 1 cent love too. Benny Snell Jr., Irv Smith Jr., David Montgomery. All right, back to some vets here. Patrick Mahomes, Tyler Eifert, Kiki QT, Xavier Howard, Josh Doxson, Sam Darnold, Ronald Jones. Again, this is our first look at Score Football, which is included in that 10-box random team mixer. All right. This will be the one with a lot of cards. But we also got contenders in there. All right. Scorecard parallel, Miles Boykin. All right. I'll give that 1 cent love. Notre Dame, now one of the teams that they can put on here, too. It used to have to be blank. Case Keenum. Got Michael Thomas. Joe Mixon. And from Penn State, there's Devin White. From Penn State, Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, going to be autographed number 1. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. All right, let's start with some rookies. This stack here: Darrell Henderson, Ja'Kai Pollitt, DK Metcalf, O'Shane Ximenez, Trace McSorley. Feel like it doesn't like the lettering on these. Autofocus. Darius Slayton, not to be confused with Darius Slay. The worst draft pick in Giants history. At least on paper. Still too early to really tell. Daniel Jones. 3 spots in the regular football break. We got the random and the regular one and the bargain break. 2 football, the regular one then. Okay. Yeah, I like the old school look on the base cards too. They're cool. So 2 football on the regular break. So now we're at 19 out of 20. This one is now dangerously close to getting scheduled, and we'll just need to get those all paid in, and we can get the random done probably tomorrow at some point. All right. Well, I'd love to schedule that for tomorrow. Oh, 2 football on the bargain. Okay. Let me change that then.
You're hurting my leg. Ow! Stop it. Do you know it's 11:30 at night and you're still awake? You don't belong down here.
All right, so 2 football in the bargain break.
Yeah, no, we're struggling right now.
Again, the bargain break, it's $9.99 for 1 spot, 3 for 25. And you can mix and match. You have 1 baseball and 2 football, so that works. So the bargain break is $9.99 for 1 spot, 3 for 25. The regular football break is 45 for 1, 2 for 85. And that's a much bigger 10-box mixer. And old school, new school, they still can't ever get these cards facing the same way. You know what I'm saying? Khalil Mack, Darren Lee, Nick Mullins, getting a little RESPCT, and JPP, scorecard parallel. Epics, Patrick Mahomes. We'll give that a little one slip more.
No, you're not getting this. It's. I didn't realize how late it was. It's 11:30.
Throwbacks, Philip Lindsay. Fantasy stars, Drew Brees. Captains, Kirk Cousins. And there's this year's Josh Allen rookie that the Giants passed up on. Retard. David Gettleman seriously needs to get his head examined. Jermaine Pratt, Stanley Morgan Jr., Calvin Harmon. Got Hunter Renfrow, not to be confused with the guy on the Padres. Drew Lock, Eric Dungy, Zach Allen. AJ Green, Keenan Allen. Got DeMarcus Lawrence, TJ Watt. Drew Brees just missed 4,000 yards by like 8 yards. Gary Jennings Jr., Jared Goff, Epics, Terry Cohen, Nick Boza. So we got a draft card there. Ended up being the number 2 pick. Got Alexander Madison. And Jalen Smith is going to be auto number 2. So Jalen Smith out of Louisville. Auto number 2. Two down, 2 to go on the autographs in this one. Hey, there's a familiar face. I think we pulled him out of contenders a few nights ago. Antoine Wesley, Devin Bush, the second. Hakeem Butler, Jacoby Myers. Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Ryan Finley, Jake Browning, Christian Wilkins, and Mark Kelly. There was a Marquise Lee. I don't know who the hell that was. Arakpo, Derwin James, Michael Crabtree, Leighton Vander Esch, Evan Engram, Brock Osweiler, and we got Red Zone, 7 out of 20, Damakung Su. Damakung Su. Adam Thielen. Got Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, DeAndre Hopkins, Dexter Lawrence, Dexter Williams, somebody not named Dexter. Preston Williams, Deontay Thompson, Noah Fant, Riley Ridley, Dylan Mitchell, got Rashawn Gary, Damian Harris, Andrew Whitworth. Yes, even offensive tackles get cards here. John Bostic, Keelan Cole, Eli Manning, Ryan Finley, got Trayvon Mullen, and Miles Boykin. Miles Boykin going to be hit number 3. So we got one more auto, and we're still looking for that foil stamp buyback card. One of those per box. All right, there's the buyback. That's pretty cool. I know my neck of the woods, that buyback would actually be a popular one. And we'll save the auto for the last 2 packs. All right, here we go. T.Y. Hilton, 1,270 receiving yards last year. Kerryon Johnson, only had 641 yards. He had some injury issues, though. 5.4 per carry is extremely impressive. Juju, 1,400 yards. Antonio who? Yeah. So, Todd Gurley. And Gold Zone, 42 out of 50, Pierre Garçon. Bradley Chubb, Drew Brees, Travis Kelce. The Lions huddling up. Got Quinnen Williams, Miles Sanders, C.J. Conrad, Mike Weber, DeAndre Baker, Andy Isabella, Alex Barnes, Devin Singletary. There's Nick Bosa. Got Rodney Anderson. And there's your buyback. Keith Jackson. I like that. I mean, I don't like the Eagle, but I like the Legit 89 score. He's a good player. You know, back then a tight end, 81 receptions, 869 yards, 6 touchdowns. That's pretty badass right there. I like that. And I think that's a rookie, if I'm not mistaken. That might be a rookie card. I don't know if they did a. I mean, they didn't do a draft card because they didn't have 88 score in football. So that's a cool one. I like that. What do you guys think? Better job than Topps, or not into the foil stamp buyback thing? Got Luke Wilson, Goff, Baker Mayfield, Marquise Brown draft insert, Aaron Rodgers, McLean, Justice Hill, DeAndre Walker, A.J. Brown, Nasir Adderley, Tyree Jackson, Johnny Dixon, Dwayne Haskins. Giants passed him up too. Nick Brosset and Travion Williams. Let's give Haskins a little 1 cent love too. No opinions on the buybacks. You're entitled to your opinions, and I guess you're entitled to not have them too. There's one. All right. Got a old school auto here. It's interesting. Very interesting. So not a rookie autograph. Got a former star player. So Humphrey, Mac Wilson, Paris Campbell, Amani Aruwariye from Penn State. There's Brett Ripien, Rock Ya-Sin. Rock Ya-Sin. It's like a heavy metal festival in Muskogee, I think, right? Rock Ya-Sin. It's a weird name. Jarrett Statham, Jacques Patrick, Jeffrey Simons, Marcus Mariota, Antonio Gates, Deshaun Watson, Saquon Barkley, 1,300 yards rushing, 1,307 to be exact, and 721 yards receiving. Something special right there. There's Josh Rosen, who had almost as many throwing yards as Saquon Barkley had from the line of scrimmage. That's not good. We'll see how he does as a Dolphin. Ja'Kai Pollitt, 41 out of 50.
Ellie must have decided.
Oh, my. Huh? I'm wrapping up this box. Ezekiel Elliott, Tom Brady, got Wesley Woodyard, and the Patriots huddling up, preparing to cheat. Montez going to make you sweat. Jalen Moore, Miles Boykin, Anthony Johnson, Anthony Ratliff Williams. Somebody not named Anthony. There's Lamar Jackson. Antonio Brown. He's a humble guy. Joe Hayden, Mitchell Trubisky. Adam Thielen. Almost 1,400 yards receiving last year. Alvin Kamara. Missed out again on 1,000 yards, either rushing or receiving. But, again, 1,500 combined. So, it's not too shabby. Marshawn Lynch. I mean, it's not 2,000 like Saquon Barkley, but unfortunately, Saquon Barkley's not a quarterback, so it doesn't do the Giants much good. Michael Thomas. Drew Brees. Calvin Harmon. TJ Hawkinson. And Larry Johnson. I think he started the trend of being arrested in a nightclub for hitting a woman on the Chiefs, didn't he? I know he did. My first year of fantasy, he killed me. 2008. Ended up finishing 6th. So Larry Johnson, the final hit there. And recapping this box. So again, we got Larry Johnson. We have what appears to be the Keith Jackson rookie. So that's cool. Miles Boykin. Miles Sanders. And Jaylene Smith, who's not named Miles, but he's still there. So let's see. Career high in 2006, 1,789 rushing yards for Larry Johnson. That was his highlight on the card. So now we got a baseball. Let me just move this stuff over to the side here. So this is how many rookie cards you get in a box. And there's actually probably a few other ones that I put in here. But you get a lot of rookie cards. That is for sure. No problem. Thank you. Let me put this down here so I have room to open these baseballs. All right. All right, 1, 2, or 3 on the baseballs. 1, 2, or 3. Numero uno. right, let's see who we got here. I got to do a quick look up on MILB.com. So this individual is a prospect in Double-A for the Chicago Cubs. Looks like he got a late start to the season, or maybe an early stop is more like it. He ended up on the injured list, so he's only played in 3 games so far this year. Last year at Double-A, played in 119 games, 21 doubles, 12 home runs, only 91 strikeouts and 411 at-bats. That's not terrible. He walked 31 times. Only batted .221. Was batting .333 on this season, but again, did not have a lot of time this year. Only 3 games. So Eddie Martinez. Eddie Martinez, a Cubs outfield prospect. And I don't see any like past awards or anything like that. He was undrafted, so it looks like he was a free agent signing out of Cuba. .24 years of age, so he still has time to make the majors. He's got to step up his game a little bit. So thank you, Adam. Again, a couple good rookies in the score box. Larry Johnson, a feared rusher for most of his career. And then an Eddie Martinez baseball. So thank you so much. Appreciate it as always. And does anybody else have anything for me tonight? Otherwise, we're at 17 out of 20 needed to schedule football. 17 out of 20. So we get 3 more teams. We'll call for payments. And then wherever we're at tomorrow, whether it's 20, whether it's 32, we'll randomize the list. Any teams I get stuck with will go for sale. We'll have a good time. So again, last call, anything for me? We went through everything today. Everything. All right, highlights from here on in. But we went through everything. So all right, so thank you very much. Have a great night, and we'll rip you a new one tomorrow. Take it easy.